The stars blinked silently above as the alien fleet pierced Earth's orbit like silver knives. Millions watched the sky turn red. A single transmission played across every screen, every radio, every frequency: surrender or perish. But Earth didn't surrender. Instead, it spoke back. In a bunker buried deep below the icy plains of Greenland, Captain Marin Cole stood before the Global Response Council. The alien fleet, called the Virex Dominion, was broadcasting ultimatums from their colossal command ship. "They think fear works," Marin said, arms crossed. "But they haven't met us yet." The world had spent decades in silent preparation for an event like this. Secret alliances. Hidden weapons. AI defense grids sleeping in the walls of cities. "We are not waiting," said Marin, slamming her fist on the table. "We reply now." She activated Earth's final transmission. A single voice spoke: "You have sealed your fate." The Virex didn't expect that. Arrogant from eons of galactic conquest, they assumed Earth was like the others, meek, divided, fearful. But the humans were something else. When the first Virex landing pods crashed into Chicago, resistance met them before they even touched the ground. "We're not your colony," one fighter shouted as he leapt from a rooftop, flamethrower in hand. Cities across the globe erupted not in chaos, but in coordination. Satellites armed themselves. Civilian drones carried EMP payloads. In Kenya, children used old gaming consoles to hijack a Virex scout ship. "Oops," one girl giggled, "guess we just pressed the wrong button." The Virex tried harder. They released neurofog to paralyze cities. Humans wore gas masks and danced in the streets to protest. They unleashed terror beasts from another dimension. A biker gang from Australia tamed one and rode it into battle. "You brought monsters," they laughed. "We raise M." Earth responded not just with firepower, but with grit. Makeshift weapons. Hacked tech. A grandmother in Tokyo turned her rice cooker into a bomb. "For my grandchildren," she said, lighting the fuse. High above, the final battle loomed. The Virex were readying their Doomsphere, a weapon capable of liquefying Earth's core. They aimed it from orbit, unaware that Earth's best minds were already on board their ship. Disguised in Virex armor, a human strike team moved silently through metal corridors. Captain Marin led them. "We don't ask for peace," she whispered. "We take it." Explosives planted. Countdown set. But just as they were leaving, a Virex general blocked their escape. "Your race is finished," he snarled. Marin didn't blink. "So was the dinosaur," she said, and kicked him into the reactor core. The Doomsphere exploded. Fire and light filled the sky like a second sunrise. Earth's people looked up, holding their breath. Then came silence. Then came cheers. The Virex flagship, pierced and burning, tumbled into the Atlantic. Across the planet, people danced, cried, and screamed in triumph. "We sent a message," said a soldier in Rio, wiping blood from his cheek. "We are not prey. We are the storm." As the surviving Virex limped away into deep space, their systems scrambled to understand what had gone wrong. They were unpredictable, one officer said. Unruly. Unreasonable. Their general stared at the fading blue planet. "No," he said softly. They were unstoppable. On Earth, humans rebuilt not as victims, but as victors. New flags rose beside old ones. Children were taught the words of that final message. And in the stars, whenever conquerors looked at Earth, they remembered the voice that said, "You have sealed your fate."